All right, the last tech tool in this series is Trello. Now, Trello is a task manager slash productivity tool slash project tracker. It really has a lot of uses that it could be used for. I'm just going to highlight a few because the possibilities are quite endless. So you get to it at Trello.com. You can use it as a task manager to help with executive function, organization, tracking the progress of projects and what things have been done and not done, and what information you have and don't have. This could be helpful for students as a form of a digital planner. It could be helpful to students if they're collaborating on something such as like a yearbook, where they have different pages and different projects they're having to keep track of and know when they're done. It can be helpful to teachers just as professionals and people in the workforce, administrators in the same vein, or they could use it for collaborative projects they're working with students on. It's just up to you and the ideas that you come up with. So the standards for the last time that will definitely apply to this are for educational leaders, and that would be 3.2a and 3.3b. So I'm going to show you the welcome board. So when you create your account, which is super simple, all you do is Trello.com, sign up, single sign with Google. Most schools are Google schools. If not, you can use an email and a password. And you'll get to this. Now, don't get confused by the fact and I mentioned this in my references, that I reference Atlassian. Atlassian is just the parent company. So if it makes you sign up for an Atlassian account, it's because technically it is an Atlassian account, and Trello is one of the tools that they use. But you don't have to pay attention to anything else that they have, and you can just use it for Trello. So this is an example of a workspace where you can have different boards. And on different boards, you can have different lists. So this with the wolf is a list. And within lists, you have different cards. So for example, this is a card. Drag it onto tried it to show it's done. Oh, look. Cards do many cool things. Click on this card to open it and learn more. So you can add images. You can click to edit the description. You can use the buttons on the right to add due dates. Taco, the most famous Siberian Husky in New York City. That's adorable. You can also add, this is one of my favorite things to do, is add checklists. So I can say to do, pet Taco, pet Diego, which is my dog, pet all dogs, sleep. I think that's a great list. You can add individual due dates to those. You can check them off as they're done. It'll show you progress as well. There's so much that these can do. So really the best advice I have for you is to go in and don't be afraid of breaking it. Like, do it at a time when you don't really need it, and just go in and toy with it and see, how could I use this? Then go look at other people and look at examples of how they have set up some boards to get better acquainted with which way might work best for you without having to completely reinvent the wheel. So that would be my suggestion. Trello is an excellent tool, and since this is my last video, I will show you my reference slide and wish you a good night and a happy new year. And May is coming soon.